Umpires officiating today's game, or the first game rather, John Tuse and Benedict Rajkumar, affectionately known as Trevor. So the umpire with the coin in hand, he'll invite both captains to the center for the toss.
Oh yeah, check one, check one. Just awaiting the decision on the toss. Here we go again. This one is going down low, looking to pull that one is Jason Jairam. Well, I tell you what, he probably went into the nets from last week until now because he's on fire. So Sam Lal bowling the two. This is a lovely ball. And ladies and gentlemen, those of you who want to get your boys and girls into playing cricket, look at Christopher Jagmohan. He's always there. His eyes cocked, his left arm is out. He bats on a leg, quite watchful. And there's, I spoke about it. Look at this man bat. Well, I tell you what, the mosquitoes are out tonight. So ensure that you get whatever you have, maybe some lotion. That's another 4. Well, today's a sad day for music around the world. The Prince, the artist formerly known as Prince, he passed today. The champion singer, writer. Oh, that's a really poor delivery. What is happening here with this bowler? Who's this bowler? Is that Sam Lal? Is that the Sugars man? Well, I tell you what, he's been bowling for the past 22 years. And this is probably the first I have ever seen him being roughed up. It's now 81. Well, what is happening? Dog, can you help? Well, a dog is down there. He's just saying he needs drinks. This one is probably looking to help that one out to cover, but it will end up going down to Dog. Just to ensure that he's up. 80. Let's give you the score. 86, ladies and gentlemen. And we are into over number 5. I'll give you the batsman's total shortly. This is high. It's going. Is it disappearing out of the sky? No! Somebody can still go. Oh, what a piece of cricket! Come on, people. Put your hands together. That is a super piece of cricket here at the Strictly FX Super 7s. Just as he realized he could have been out of the boundary, sending it back in, and Jason Jairam have to go, and Dog take a bow. Marlon Morris, excellent cricket. That's, you only see those type of thing out there in India. Well, I tell you what, the Super 7 Strictly FX is class. You know what they say, Carlos? Form is temporary, class is permanent. Well, David, you need to give him a little something for that wonderful bit of cricket. So here we go. Oh, this is good. This is good. And I tell you what, I'd like to advise Mr. Samlal, after the game, make your way over to Kenrick and you'll get some turbo energy drink. Because Chris Samlal is not himself here tonight. I'm telling you, man, this bowler is one of the bowlers around the circuit. He has a record of bowling and over and getting 4 wickets for a maiden in a final. This bowler, Chris Samlal. He's not as here tonight. Maybe he didn't have lunch. So we'll buy you a sucker bag. Let's go, DJ. Well, in case you're wondering, that song is from the great Prince. He passed away today. The lovely shot just straight back past the bowler, but there is protection. This time it didn't fly through his legs. Jagdeo. Let's give you the score. We're into 6th over, the penultimate over. The score is 88 for the loss of 2. Outside the line of the off stump. This is good. Here for Stable Boys. They're sailing to that 100. Ramdani and Jagmohan partnership. Jagmohan has been there from the start. He is on 39 not out of about 17. Just about 17 deliveries. Jairam got to 27. This is a lovely drive, but there is protection out there. Good stop this time from this fielder. Oh, and what a throw. Well, he probably had his turbo energy drink. He's spot on. We say top of the evening to all the crew out there, trippy. We hope none of you guys are tripping this evening. We hope all is well, and we hope the ladies are looking at you. Teach! I'm not seeing you. Love, 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 buddy. Yes, man. All crew and crew celebrating the birthdays. Happy birthday. Here he is again. Bowler. This one is driven. There is protection. Only 1 run. Takes the score now to 92. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, Prince passed away today. I think he was just around 56 or 57. One of the great icons of the music world. Outside the off stump, playing and missing is Ramdani, and he's sporting his sumo hairstyle. Just need to put on the weight to be the sumo. And look at the bleachers. The bleachers have begun filling up. This one. This is some good bowling we're seeing here. What a comeback. But I tell you what. The horses are already out of the stables because it's 92. In over number 6, 92 for the loss of 2. The wickets to go, Jairam and Roll Sammy. Sammy went for 5 over the bowling of Basie. And Jairam caught 27. This one is hit high off a thick outside edge. There's protection and he's gone. Kevin Ramdani goes. So at the end of the penultimate over number 6, Stable Boys on their way to a magnificent 100 on 92 for the loss of 2. Well, that's a drop. And that man is on 41, not out. He would have been 41 back in the pavilion. So here we go. Terry Mangra. They call him the Madman. That's the brother of the Madman. Here we go again. Outside the line of the awesome man. Oh my goodness, he's hitting those inside outs from any end of the park. That's another 7 and he's smiling. He probably had his Guinness soccer bag because the soccer bag man is here. We understand he bought 5 Guinness soccer bag. Jag Mohan on fire. That takes him on now to 48. Oh, that's a poor shot. Just as we were saying, he has all these shots. He's pulling at a ball that's leaving him. And he's laughing. He's disgusted. We also have, let's see this one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a massive 7. And with that takes him on to 55. Come on, clap that 50. A wonderful 50 there from Christopher Jag Mohan. Raise your back, brother Jaggy. It shows that the Guinness soccer bag is working. And the 100 is also up. The 100 is up. Oh my goodness, that's how he goes. He perished. What a way. A champion of champion. 56 wonderful runs from this man. Looking for that inside out again. Finally he goes, but look at the damage. It's already 106 for the loss of 4. So it's a wide. 107 now. We say top of the evening to the Phillip family, all the wonderful Phillips. It's a pleasure to have you here with us every evening. We're into the 7th and final over. He's looking for all types of shots. 107 for the loss of 4. 1 ball remain. Here we go. 107 for 4. Outside the line of the off stump, over the infield for 4. And what a way to end things off here. The wonderful quality labs. Well, they're showing some quality stuff here tonight. Stable boys getting to 111 for the loss of 4. Well, if Mixer boys are to pull off this one, oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, they will need at least, say 18.75 runs per over if they are to win this one. David is in the house. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We saw some enterprising, scintillating, fantastic, enthusiastic, enterprising, magnificent hitting. Will we see the same with the chase? Here we go. And what a stop. What a stop. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Coming back for two with some poor bit of cricket here. Only one, rather. Oh, my goodness. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Stable Boys. Quality Labs, Stable Boys coming up against the Mix Up Boys. Two teams already going down one each in this year's tournament. So tonight, this game is up for grabs. Somebody will go ahead. Somebody will stay. It's Jason Jairam, the bowler. And this one he's looking to reverse. He's taking it in the pleasantries. He's down for the count. Just want to ensure that all is well. Where is Mr. Cox? Just want to make sure he's spot on and he's ready. Let's go. Oh, just dying on him. He would have been probably happier to come on the front foot with that one. Going on the back foot and waiting. No run. Couldn't capitalize on that one. Well, Stable Boys enjoying themselves. And a special good evening to Candace. We say top evening to you and we trust that all is well. Yes, one of the princesses of the Super Sevens. Here we go, this one down the leg side. It's a wide. Don't forget we have this. The Sucker Bag Man is in the house. Tonight he's got some sea moss and soursop peanut coconut. Sea moss and beetroot. Let's see this delivery. Looking for that pull. Remember the need to go at 19 runs per over. Jason Jairam, the bowler. And it's Persad, the batsman. Krishna Persad. This is a finishing delivery and he's bowled. What a mistake by this man. What was he looking at? Even the bowler is laughing. That's a duck, people. Oh, that's why he's wearing the number 29. Is that any indication in the playway? Oh my goodness. Poor bit of work there by that man. We're into over number one. Needing 112 for victory. Well, it's the new batsman. That's the dangerous Marlon Morris, a.k.a. the Dog Man. They call him Dog. Well, he's an international man. Marlon Morris. And this one seems to be going down the leg side. We say top of the evening to the one and only Fitzroy is in the house. Don't forget, we have a big birthday celebration tonight at halftime, all crew and crew. After the game. Getting some bat on that one. Only the single, as Jack Mohan is probably saying, hey, 112, I could get him a little single, man. Dog normally, So at the end of over number one, needing another 108 runs for victory, Mix Up Boys are 4 for the loss of 1. Yeah, we say top of the evening to the lovely Miss Rachel. And that's a runs. It's the Marlon Morris, man. Well, he's lost a bit of weight. He probably is exercising. He's in the gym these days. 4. Well, with that, the score just eases on to 8. We're still into over number 2. Here is this bowler. Let's give you his name. Kyle Khan. Well, boy, I tell you what. If anybody can, Kyle Khan. This one is a no ball now. Well, I guess he cannot. And it's a front foot no ball. Well, he's probably wearing size 12s. He's a small guy. 9 is the score. And there's Marlon Morris getting one, looking for that pull into the block hole. Don't forget matchup number 2. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, even the moon is out for this one. 1, 2, 3 print players coming up against Rum. This one is looking for the reverse. It's a wide. The score now 10. Just a cool crowd. A lovely evening here again in the West. Top of the evening to one and all. And this one is just opening the face and guiding it to a vacant point for a single. Don't forget we got the new bleachers and the people are already beginning to fill them up. Relax themselves and just cool it. You know what I'm saying? All you boys and girls, go on the bleachers and just chill. I'm seeing some couples on the bleachers. We also want to say a special evening to a special friend. Oh no, just touching the ground there, just touching. He's appealing, he's shouting, but it's just touching. Yeah, he's smiling now. Yeah, we have the cameras in a roll. Yeah, here we go. That's a cool shot. That's a poor delivery and well smacked, and he caught it. One of the guys out there, Trippy. Well, he will make his way over to the bar and collect his 2 wonderful no ball. This one is looking to help it into the river. Remember, we're into over number 2. Here we go, outside the line of the off-stump. That's a beautiful delivery. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of over number 2, mix-up boys are 18 for the loss of 1. Here we go. 19. Over number 2 completed. 112 needed for victory. Jason Jairam coming up for his second over. Bowling to the right-handed Marlon Morris. And Morris is getting one that is just shaving the wicket. Oh my goodness. As we say, top of the evening to the mascot. And the mascot is here with his diamonds in his neck. Oh my goodness. Diamonds are forever. Well. What type of shot was that? Oh my goodness. He got a bad ball, but Jairam has come out looking really, really good. All dog had to do was stand up on the back foot and just crash that two covers, man, dog. That's a full toss outside the off stump, man. We'll bring Christopher Jagmohan to show you how those are hit. This one is just a drive right up into the block hole this time. 2.3 overs, 21 runs on the board. Things are looking grim. This one is looking to pull it onto the onside, getting a thick outside edge. So Stable Boys just going through the motion, so to speak. Just singles after singles. They probably need some 7s and 4s if they are to really, really threaten this target. This one, oh my goodness, somebody will be in some trouble, but dog is back home quite safely. We understand he just got some new disc pads, so he was able to just get that brakes on and return safely. Here we go. Over number 3. This one is trying to pull. He's not really making the contact he would like. This is good bowling. Quality Labs Stable Boys doing a wonderful job defending this 112. Well, you know, we got birthdays inside. We got the one and only James Arthur. And we also got some folks celebrating, is it 25, 26 years of marriage. And they're in the North Stand. So North Stand, you see the bald-head man down to the front. And his wife. I want you to make some noise. 26 glorious years of marriage. Ken Cuthbert Charles. Come on, Ken, put up your hand. Yes, man. This tune is for Ken and his lovely wife. Well, that one went out to the husband and wife of 26 glorious years. Continue, buddy. I need to take a page from your book. Try to see if I can get there. Here we go. It's backward cricket action. Jagmohan the bowler. Bowling to the left-handed Samlal. And this is a shot just played to cover. Somebody will be in trouble. Yes, indeed. They are running into one another. And that's really poor cricket. One, you're supposed to run down the leg, the other on the offside. My goodness. That's primary school. You learn that in ABC, Marlon. Well, mix-up boys are showing their true colors. Maybe that's why they call them mix-up boys. They're really mixed up. My goodness. So we're into over number 4. And they are only 23 for the loss of 2. So it's the new batter, Barry Martin. Well, and welcome to the party, Barry. Because that's dog getting that one and helping it on its way. So it's now 30. Need a couple more like that. Outside the line of the off stump again. But this time he's playing and missing. Remember, we're getting ready for game 2. This one taken on the body. Will have to hurry. A great show. Great stop there by the wicketkeeper. Roll Sammy. This is a good matchup here, people. Mix-up boys against Quality Lab Stable Boys. So it's 2 sets of boys. It's the mix-up boys and the stable boys. Well, the second game. There we go. This one is just a dog again. What is happening with this young man? He's playing crazy. He's really mixed up. Maybe we need to give him a number to call someone. Here we go. What a delivery. My goodness. Wow. What a way to end it off. At the end of over, is that over number 4? At the end of 4, mix-up boys, 31 for the loss of 2. Well, you're hearing music like that. That one went out to brother James. James Arthur. 76 glorious years. Here we go. We say top of the evening to our sponsors. This is a reverse for 7. Well, it's the Marlon Morris show. He's getting into the thick of things. He'll need a whole lot more than that. 38 now is the score for the loss of 2. Our wonderful sponsors, Flavor Ride. Don't forget every Sunday, boys and girls, Flavor Ride, free ice cream from 3 p.m. And Peppy, the bouncy castle. There is dog coming out of his crease and looking for another reverse. This time not making contact. Also, every weekend we got drink specials down there by the bar. Kenrick and company. This is one just dying on him as he flicks it onto the square leg region for a single. With that single, he moves on to just confirm his score. 22. He's on 22, not out. The non-striker, the Barry man. Don't forget, we're getting ready for the game of the century. This one is handsomely driven. But there is protection out on the boundary. Only the single to be had. A poor bit of work there. Well, definitely someone is saying singles cannot win, and that's so true. They need some big ones. Oh, they are trying. They are really trying, but they're missing. So at the end of yet another over number 5, mix-up boys are now 40. They need another 72 runs for victory, and they just got 19 deliveries in which to get them. Well, that's some old school for you. And that could go, yes indeed. He's muscled that one over the mid-wicket boundary. Let's give you the bowler's name. Who's that man? Oh, that's the James man. The man from Essequibo. This one is driven, coming for a quick single. He will be in trouble. Well, he continues with his run. He's not stopping. He's not looking back. He's been run out. And he went for a paltry 8 off of just 4 deliveries. The score, 47 now for the loss of 2. Here we go again. This one is hammered over long off for 4. Well, Dominic James is helping. Marlon Morris is saying thank you for that one. With that, Marlon moves on to 27. Not out. Here we go. 50. Let's get the correct score. 51 is the score. We say top of the evening to all crew and crew. Again, he goes over the end, over the top, and that's more runs for this man. Well, Marlon Morris is trying. 55 now. He needs to continue. They're adjusting the field. They send a man out. They're pulling in the deep extra cover field now. There's a guy down there now at long off. 2 consecutive 4s in that area. And he's outside the line of the off stump again. Is this bowler? Dominic James. 1 legal delivery left in the penultimate over number 6. Dwayne James. Well, Dog is just ensuring that the perspiration is not going into his eyes. This one is looking for the pull. He's now on 30. Marlon Morris is on 30. Not out. And his new partner, Bassi. So the end of over number 6, the score. 55 for the loss of 3. Well, it's the Ramdani man, and he's been given the mandate to bowl the 7th and final over. So I make it 57 runs to get, 7 wickets in hand, and 7 balls to bowl. It's not impossible. It is possible. But you may see a cloud hitting the earth first. Well, he starts with a bang. The dangerous Bassi. We see the soccer bag man enjoying himself once again. He's got rum and raisin, Guinness, sea moss and beetroot, coconut, peanut. Sammy's the batter. This one is outside line of the off stump. Will be in trouble. Oh, just fumbling somewhat. Well, they've called for the third. They've called for the third, but I think it's hand. It's hand. Yes, indeed. But let's see what the umpire is there. So wait the decision. Well, they've gone for the decision. Oh, so the decision is not out. Not out. He's still there. So here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. The score 60. They need another 52. Oh, where is Sammy going? Dog is on the ground. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for the matchup of the century. 1, 2, 3 print players coming up against Real Unfit Men, Rum. And this one is sailing down the leg side. Did it hit him on the pants? Is a saying that it probably hit him on his knees. He has a huge knee, you know. Here we go. This one is hammered there. Some football work, some hands, balls. Oh my goodness, he's dribbling. Is that Messi? It can't be because he is in a mess. So just 2 added to the total, 62 now. Well, definitely they need a miracle now, his Mixer boys. This one, he's dancing like he's listening to Paul Joey Lewis, but only able to get the single. So, unless lightning strikes, Quality Lab Stable Boys are going to be pulling off this one. Mixer Boys are going to have to get back to the drawing board because they're now going down 2. And there is Sammy looking to pull. So at the end of the wonderful game, Quality Lab Stable Boys versus Mixer Boys at the Strictly FX Super 7 Digital Play in collaboration with All Crew and Crew, Johnny Walker, Caribs, Tag, Flavorite. This one goes to Quality Lab Stable Boys. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for matchup number 2. Champion of Champions, Rum, coming up against last year's and reigning champions, 1, 2, 3 print players.